And welcome to On Stage. I'm your host, Julie Browman. Today we have special guests in studio. It is Brethren Fast. They are electrified hillbilly funk. Did I get that right, guys? That's how we can...
We'll let it slide. It's close.
You let it slide? Okay, good. All right, let's introduce everybody before we get into the history and what you guys have been doing and kind of the future of the band. Mick the Stick Messina. Now, on your bio it says that you totally dig chicks, hot rods, motorcycles, trucks, and the cool stuff. Is that right?
That's correct.
That's correct?
Yes.
Okay, very, very good. And his brother, right next to him, Dynamite Don Messina. And you like John Deere tractors, motorcycles, and hot rods. Yeah?
That is correct.
Okay, I think we are going to have fun, I can tell, on this one. And on drums, Nate Dog Nicholson. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Very, very good. All right, guys, so you have been together a long time, 14 years. How did this all happen?
Boy, well, we both grew up playing in our own same band out of high school, and then split up. I went to California. He went on the road with another band from here, and we both played separately, and then got fed up with the business we were in, the business part of it. So then we just said, let's get back together and start our own band and write songs about stuff we like, motorcycles and cars and girls. So
talking about motorcycles here, this is so cool. Thank you so much for bringing these in. Tell us a little bit. Don, is this yours?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so and let's not call me ma'am because I feel like I'm a baby. So Jules is just fine.
Jules is fine, all right.
Tell me about this one.
It's a 66. I just got done with that. I've been working on it for about 3 years. 650 Bonneville, and it's hardtail and bolt-on hardtail, total custom.
Wow, this is
project.
your pride and joy.
Right now it is, yeah. Until the next one comes up, I guess.
And Mick, this is yours right here?
yes,
Tell me a little bit about that one.
that's a 66 Bonneville as well. And that one I got, I don't know, about, what, 4 or 5 years ago?
Yeah.
And the day I got it, it was all pretty and stuff. And the night I got it, I tore everything off and scratched the paint job up and painted it. He only had rattle can red in his shop that day. So I flat redded it and spray painted the wheels black just to make it look scary.
Yeah.
And I ended up wanting to take it to Sturgis, and 2 days before I was ready to go, I was racing I was traveling quite fast on I-25 with a friend.
Yeah.
And I ended up blowing the engine on the highway. So luckily I didn't crash or nothing, but I just shredded the engine. So then it took another year to get the engine back together with help from Isles, which is they do Triumphs, and then just built it up this way and made it look like a Schwinn Stingray.
You guys, these look awesome. Nate, do you don't have one of these?
No.
Not yet,
I
huh,
don't
Nate?
have one yet. No, I'm still working on that.
Yeah, it's
We're still building it.
How is it?
Under construction.
How is it working with the brothers? I mean, how does that? Is it great chemistry and a great bond, or do you end up doing this a lot?
We were perfect. Everyone couldn't believe we never fought. But when we did fight, it was ugly fighting. Yeah. And then I don't know, just recently, there's just so much going on, and we bicker, but when it's time to perform and do our stuff, we're back together. When we fight, we'll fight and we'll hate each other for the night. And the next morning we'll call up, hey, what's going on? So should we go riding today? What do you want to do? Should we go do this?
Yeah.
So we make up like instant. It doesn't, nothing.
Carries
not,
on.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
like that hate kind of thing. It's just we both disagree because we're both right.
Disagree to agree.
Do you ever try and get in the middle of what's
I
going
try
on
to
here?
stay out of it.
If he does, he cracks our heads together like a couple of coconuts.
Your corner, your corner.
Yeah, I just try to go with the flow, and it's funny because I'm in the middle on stage, and so it's I see a lot
And
of.
then in the middle off stage.
But it seems to work out. It just seems to work out. We always work things out.
And how did you end up with these characters here?
Well, I knew them from Winter Park, Colorado. I played in a band up there, and I was good friends with their old drummer, G.P. Beasley. And I just knew these guys for years. I loved the music. I was a big fan. Up there, I did construction, and I would get their CDs, and their CD would stay in the construction boombox all day long.
Yeah.
And the other guys would start getting tired of it, but I would demand Brethren Fast when I was working. It got me through my day. So GP ended up stepping down, and I got to step in. And
Yeah. He hired Nate before he even quit.
yeah,
Oh, that's the way to go.
So that
I
was
mean,
great.
And they, you know, we had a drum off
drum off.
competition. There was another drummer I competed against, and it was really, really good.
Yeah.
And it all worked out.
And you won the drum off.
Yes.
Yeah,
it all
the
went.
drum off.
All right, you guys, let's talk about one of the first song we're going to talk about is Hammer Down, which is from the CD 500 Laps of Beer Drinking Fun, which I automatically like that title of that. What's Hammer Down about when you guys wrote that?
It's actually about a motorcycle that, my first real motorcycle that I built. It's a Harley Davidson. It's a little 350, and just about pretty much building it and riding it and trying to, you know, being free riding, you know, because when you're on a bike, you just feel kind of free. To me, that's the way I feel about it.
And is that how you feel when you're playing that song?
Oh yeah. The funniest thing with that song is G.P. Beasley, our old drummer.
Yeah.
We were all on the road. We were on about a 2-month road trip.
Southern
We
tour.
were everywhere, and we were in Midland, Texas for a whole week, and staying in this shacky kind of place. And me and Don was just hating life, and it was all humid and stuff there. And he's like, "Man, I wish I had my motorcycle," because he just got it done, and we were gone for 2 months. He goes, "I wish I had my motorcycle. I miss it so bad." And me and Gordon were going out for like fried chicken or something. I forget. We were doing something, and we're like, "You want to go?" He's like, "No." We're like, "Why don't you write a song about your motorcycle?" And we came back. I don't know, hour, 2 hours later, he had the whole song written, and we were just like, holy cow.
Wow.
Playing it in the living room of this house with his acoustic guitar.
Nate, that must be a fun song to even though, you know, you don't have one of the motorcycles, but just, I mean, the whole concept of just getting out there and getting free, whatever that is. Everybody can relate to that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot of
All motorcycle enthusiasts just jump on that song. As soon as they hear it, that's their favorite song.
Yeah, so you guys are like the biker band of Colorado.
Pretty much,
Yeah,
yeah.
I think so. That's a good thing to have. All right, let's listen to Hammer Down. Check it out.
Put my old motorcycle, Harley Davidson is a need. 72 SS and a saddle with a frame. All that grease and mud, oh God, will fade. The little hell, she's on the road again. I wanna ride, I wanna be free. Put her hair down. The holes on her head had a dear load of car. Dyed her head, came back out of heart. Kiss on the right, ass and kicks on the left. I ain't never seen nothing like loaded crazy in my head. I wanna ride, I wanna be free, but I hammer down. I wanna ride, I wanna be free, but I hammer down. She looks so beautiful, I have to keep it green. The finest little hardtail that I've ever seen. Wipe it down every day that I ride. Mad as fuck, really lights in my eyes. I wanna ride, wanna be free, put the hammer down. Must have kicked her about 50,000 times. With some TLC, she kicks the very first time. 350cc drives a 120 back tire. Ford Fanny really lights me on fire. I wanna ride, I wanna be free, put the hammer down. I wanna ride, now. God bless you. Come on.
Thank you. Come on.
Brought to you by 105.5 Jack FM.
Cross ice, far circle. Oh! Fires a three. Yes!
This is Altitude Sports and Entertainment.
Never the same song twice in one day.
Jack FM interrupts this commercial for another commercial.
Introducing Jackpot. Jack FM's giving away $1,055 every weekday. Sign up to win 1055jackfm.com. Then listen for your name weekday mornings 9 to 10. If you hear it, call us and claim your jackpot. $1,055 every weekday.
1055 Jack FM. Playing what we want.
It's the best dynamic performance SUV in its class. The FX, from a company called Infinity.
Stop by Infinity of Denver today.
Hunger hurts health, growth, people, babies, children, seniors, everyone. Hunger is sad, bad, scary. Hunger is here in Colorado. Hunger can be fought. Please help fight hunger and feed hope. Donate food, money, time. Visit www.foodbankrockies.org.
The always tough Columbine Rebels look to continue their climb to the top as they take on Doherty Spartans. Friday at 7, only on Altitude, your home for high school football.
And welcome back to On Stage. Julie Brauman on stage with Brethren Fast. Guys, how'd you come up with the name?
Well, basically, I don't know, a long time ago I was watching a Star Trek episode, which is crazy, and that they were all like hippies, and the word was brethren. That's what they kept using. Hey, peace, brethren, instead of dude or whatever. So I started saying that around town, just talking, just being a smart aleck. And then when we started our band, we were trying to figure out what to name the band, and I was like, why don't we call it Brethren Fast? And brethren is like brotherhood or brothers, plural. And then fast is because we're into fast cars and fast women. Gainesville fast motorcycles.
I was not expecting that answer, to be totally honest with you. Usually I don't get the Star Trek reference.
Yeah,
so.
that's truly where it came from. So that's how it came about. And then the funniest thing was through the years, still today, a lot of people think they ask if we're a Christian band because of the word brethren in there and stuff like that. So it's been pretty funny.
Yeah, pretty interesting. I was seeing that you guys also play. Is it almost 200 shows a year, or? I mean, it's a pretty big amount. What's your favorite place to play?
Favorite place ever?
Yeah.
Red Rocks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was amazing.
That was.
And what is it about playing at Red Rocks?
You just see so many concerts there, and then when you're looking out the other way,
everything,
and then just going downstairs and checking out, and then it's insane. Yeah.
Sound, just the crowd. I mean, that's just.
Yeah, and who's played there before?
I know.
You have to think about that.
That's what he said. When we were in junior high, high school, and out of school, we were there 3-4 times a week in the summertime.
Yeah, it's a beautiful place.
Seeing all the new wave bands.
Is that New Wave?
Have you guys? But you play a lot of the outdoor festivals. You know, the People's Fair, and I think Vail Oktoberfest. Do you enjoy kind of getting out? And I mean, that's where you really get to see the Colorado community.
Yeah, I dig it. I think we all dig it. It's just a better feeling to be outside instead of stuck in a bar. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which used to be smoky, but now it's not.
And now it's not.
Yeah.
No, except for 1 or 2 places I think around town. What about? I saw that you played at the Colorado Avalanche. I think at Intermissions and at the Broncos and. A couple of sports venues. How did that, and a rock and roll marathon, I think, in Phoenix. How did that all come to be, Mick? How did you guys?
Broncos actually called us, didn't they?
Yeah,